Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on December 15th, 2022 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Mukam karo divachalam Yat kripa tamaham vande
Sri Guru Dinatharana
Paramananda Madhavam
Sri Chaitanya Ishwar
Hari Om.
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will be continuing with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is the most exciting chapter. It's entitled as Lord Nityananda induces Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come eat chip rice. Under the section, the meeting of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Raghunath Das Goswami. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.71.
প্রসাদ সহ রাঘব পণ্ডিতের তথায় আগমন হেনকালে আইলা তথা রাঘব পণ্ডিত হাসিতে লাগিলা দেখি হইয়া বিস্মিত.
At that time, Raghav Pandit arrived there. Seeing the situation, he began to laugh in great surprise.
Raghav Pandit was the cook for Nityananda Prabhu.
Raghav Pandit was the cook for Nityananda Prabhu.
He is famous for sending legs of preparations to Jagannath Puri, Lord Chaitanya.
He is famous for sending various preparations to Jagannath Puri for Lord Chaitanya.
They are called Raghava Joli.
They are called Raghava Dholi.
Joli.
Dholi. Juli. Juli. Baked preparation. Baked preparation.
Many, some last 1 year, some are good for 6 months,
Okay.
or 3 months, like that.
Many. Some would last for 1 year, some would last for 6 months, 3 months, like that. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.72.
সর্বাগ্রে নিত্যানন্দকে পরে ভক্তগণকে প্রসাদ প্রদান নিঃসক্রি নানামত প্রসাদ আনিলা প্রভুরে আগে দিয়া ভক্তগণে বাটি দিলা.
He brought many kinds of food cooked in ghee and offered to the Lord. This prasadam he first placed before Lord Nityananda and then distributed among the devotees. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 673.
ভোজনার্থে নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুকে অনুরোধ প্রভুরে কহে তোমা লাগি ভোগ লাগাইল তুমি ইহা উৎসব করো ঘরে প্রসাদ রহিল.
Raghav Pandit said to Lord Nityananda, "For you, sir, I've already offered food to the deity, but you are engaged in a festival here, and so the food is lying there untouched." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.74.
নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুর গোপ অভিমানে বর্জলীলার উদ্দীপন প্রভু কহে এ দ্রব্য দিনে করিয়ে ভোজন রাতে তোমার ঘরে প্রসাদ করিমু ভক্ষণ.
Nityananda replied, Let me eat all this food here during the day, and I shall eat at your home at night.
So, Lord Nityananda was enjoying his picnic in the open.
So Lord Nityananda was enjoying his picnic in the open,
Like in Vrindavan with the cowherd boys.
like in Vrindavan with the cowherd boys.
They were taking the chip rice, yogurt, condensed milk.
So he was like Vrindavan with the cowherd boys. He was taking the cheap rice with yogurt and condensed milk.
They told Bhagavan, I'll go find it. I'll eat it at your home at night.
So he told Raghav Pandit that I will eat at your home in night.
I'll take picnic prasad here.
I will take the picnic prasad here. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.75.
সখাগণ সঙ্গে যমুনা তটে পুলিন ভোজন আনন্দ গোপ জাতি আমি বহু গোপগণ সঙ্গে আমি সুখ পাই এই পুলিন ভোজন রঙ্গে
I belong to a community of the cowherd boys, and therefore I generally have many cowherd associates with me. I am happy when we eat together in a picnic like this by the sandy bank of the river. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila.
So, Lord Nityananda he was enjoying the pastime
So Lord Nityananda, he was enjoying the pastime
of Vrindavan eating with the cowherd boys.
of Vrindavan eating with the cowherd boys.
He considered all the people who were present as cowherd boys.
And he considered all the people who were present as cowherd boys.
Thus he was in great spiritual bliss.
Thus he was in great spiritual bliss. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.76.
রাঘবের তথায় ভোজন সম্পাদন রাঘবে বসাইয়া দই কুণ্ডি দিয়াইলা রাঘব দেবীর চিরা তাতে ভিজাইলা
Lord Nityananda made Raghav Pandit sit down. Lord Nityananda made Raghav Pandit sit down and had 2 pots delivered to him also. There were 2 kinds of chipped rice.
So, Lord Nityananda, he also had Raghav Pandit sit down
So Lord Nityananda, he also had Raghav Pandit sit down
and participate in the picnic feast.
and participate in the picnic feast. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.77.
মহাপ্রভুকে মহোৎসবের মধ্যে ধ্যানে আনয়ন সকল লোকের চিরা পূর্ণ যাবে হইল ধ্যানে তবে প্রভু মহাপ্রভুরে আনিল
When chipped rice had been served to everyone, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, in meditation, brought Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had been, at that time, was in South India.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at that time was in South India.
Nityananda, he brought Lord Chaitanya by his power of meditation.
But Lord Nityananda, he brought Lord Chaitanya by the power of his meditation.
And Lord Chaitanya was there to enjoy the pastime.
And Lord Chaitanya was there to enjoy the pastime. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.78.
মহাপ্রভুর সঙ্গে নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুর ভোগ সন্দর্শন মহাপ্রভু আইলা দেখি নিতাই উঠিলা তারে লইয়া সবার চিরা দেখিতে লাগিলা
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived, Lord Nityananda Prabhu stood up. They then saw how the others were enjoying the chipped rice with yogurt and condensed milk.
Walking amongst devotees,
They were walking amongst the devotees,
watching them eating the chipped rice
watching them eating the chipped rice
and yogurt, condensed milk.
with yogurt and condensed milk. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.79.
মহাপ্রভুর মুখে এক এক গ্রাস প্রদান সকল কুণ্ডির হলনার চিরার এক এক গ্রাস মহাপ্রভু মুখে দেন করি পরিহাস
From each and every pot, Lord Nityananda Prabhu took one morsel of chipped rice and pushed it into the mouth of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a joke.
So Lord Nityananda took a handful of chipped rice
So Lord Nityananda took a handful of chipped rice
and rolled it up, pushed it in the mouth of Lord Chaitanya.
and put it up and push it in the mouth of Lord Chaitanya.
So people saw chipped rice going up, disappearing in the air.
And people saw chipped rice was going up and disappearing in the air.
So they
Haribo.
couldn't see Lord Chaitanya.
So they couldn't see Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.80.
মহাপ্রভুর নিতাইয়ের মুখে এক গ্রাস প্রদান হাসি মহাপ্রভু আর এক গ্রাস লইয়া তার মুখ দিয়া খাওয়ায় হাসিয়া হাসিয়া
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also smiling, took a morsel of food, pushed it into the mouth of Nityananda, and laughed as he made Lord Nityananda eat it.
People saw this morsel of food
So people saw this morsel of food
rising up in the air
rising up in the air
and disappearing in the mouth of Lord Nityananda.
and disappearing in the mouth of Lord Nityananda.
The two were enjoying as they did when they had picnics with all the colored boys.
Two were enjoying as they had picnic with the cowherd boy in Vrindavan. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.81.
ভক্তগণের চতুর্দিকে নিতাইয়ের ভ্রমণ রঙ্গ দর্শন এই মতো নিতাই বলে সকল মণ্ডলে দাণ্ডায়া রঙ্গ দেখে বৈষ্ণব সকলে
In this way, Lord Nityananda was walking through all the groups of eaters, and all the Vaishnavas standing there were seeing the fun.
They may not have understood what was happening,
They may not have understood what was happening,
but everyone was overwhelmed with spiritual bliss.
but everyone was overwhelmed with spiritual bliss. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.82.
উভয়ের রঙ্গ কাহারও অদৃশ্য আর সুকৃতি সম্পন্ন কাহারও দৃশ্য ব্যাপার কি করিয়া বেড়াইহা কেহ নাহি জানে মহাপ্রভুর দর্শন পায় কোন ভাগ্যবানে
No one could understand what Nityananda Prabhu was doing as he walked about. Some, however, who were very fortunate could see that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also present.
Generally, no one could see Lord Chaitanya,
Generally, no one could see Lord Chaitanya,
but some were very fortunate.
but some who were very fortunate,
They could see that Lord Chaitanya was also there.
they could see that Lord Chaitanya was also there. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.83.
মহাপ্রভুর জন্য দুই পাত্রে দুগ্ধ চিরা ও দুই পাত্রে দধি চিরা তবে হাসি নিত্যানন্দ বসিলা শোনে, চারি কুণ্ডি আরো আচিরা রাখিলা ডাহিনে।
Then Nityananda Prabhu smiled and sat down. On his right side, he kept 4 pots of chipped rice that not been made from that had not been made from boiled paddy. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Hallelujah. Lord Nityananda sat down. Lord Chaitanya sat by his side.
So when Lord Nityananda sat down, Lord Chaitanya sat by his side.
He gave some pots of chira
And he gave some pots of chira
to Lord Chaitanya,
to Lord Chaitanya,
which was very special.
which were very special. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Leela 6.84.
মহাপ্রভু ও নিত্যানন্দ প্রভুর ভোজন। আসন দিয়া মহাপ্রভুর তাহা বসাইলা, দুই ভাই তবে চিরা খাইতে লাগিলা।
Lord Nityananda offered Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu a place and had him sit down. Then together the 2 brothers began eating chipped rice.
So, Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya were eating chipped rice together.
So Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya were eating chipped rice together.
They are experiencing great transcendental pleasure.
And they are experiencing great transcendental pleasure. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.85.
নিতাইয়ের ভাবাবেশ দেখি নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু আনন্দিত হইলা, কত কত ভাবাবেশ প্রকাশ করিলা।
Seeing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eating with him, Lord Nityananda Prabhu became very happy and exhibited varieties of ecstatic love.
The special moods of Lord Nityananda
The special moods of Lord Nityananda
by seeing Lord Chaitanya eating prasad with him
by seeing Lord Chaitanya eating prasad with him
is something very wonderful.
is something very wonderful. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.86.
হরিধ্বনি পূর্বক ভোজনে আদেশ, আজ্ঞা দিলা হরি বলি করহ ভোজন, হরি হরি ধ্বনি উঠি ভরিল ভুবন।
Lord Nityananda Prabhu ordered, all of you eat, chanting the holy name of Hari. Immediately the holy names
Hari Hari!
resounded, filling the entire universe.
So everyone in the field eating chira
So everyone in the field eating chira
began to chant the holy names of Hari.
began to chant the holy name of Hari.
In fact, there was no other sound that could be heard.
In fact, there was no other sound that could be heard.
If one wanted more, they said Hari Hari.
If one want more, they said Hari Hari.
If they had enough, they said Hari Hari.
If they had enough, they said Hari Hari. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 6.87.
বৈষ্ণবগণের ভোজন ও ব্রজের পুলিন ভোজন উদ্দীপন। হরে হরি বলি বৈষ্ণব কর এ ভোজন, পুলিন ভোজন সবার হইল স্মরণ।
When all the Vaishnavas were chanting the holy names,
Hari Hari!
Hari Hari, And eating, they remembered how Krishna and Balaram ate with their companions, the cowherd boys, on the bank of Jamuna.
This is one of the 7 purposes of ISKCON.
So this is one of the solemn purposes of 7 purposes of ISKCON.
We should relive the transcendental pastimes of Lord Krishna.
We should relive the transcendental pastimes of Lord Krishna
Nitai Gaur,
or Nitai Gaur.
reliving the pastimes of Krishna and Balaram.
We were reliving the pastimes of Krishna and Balaram. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antyalila 6.88.
রঘুনাথের ওপর প্রভু দয়ের কৃপা নিত্যানন্দ মহাপ্রভু কৃপালুদার রঘুনাথের ভাগ্যে এত কইলা অঙ্গীকার
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda Prabhu are extremely merciful and liberal. It was Raghunath Das's good fortune that they accepted all these dealings.
Raghunath Das wanted to go and join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
Raghunath Das wanted to go and join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
be part of his pastime.
to be part of his pastimes.
By this offering of feast to the 2 brothers
By offering of this feast to the 2 brothers
and all the devotees,
and all the devotees,
Raghunath Das was getting the special mercy.
Raghunath Das was getting their special mercy. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, this special mercy. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antyalila 6.89.
নিত্যানন্দ প্রভা কৃপা নিত্যানন্দ প্রেমবশ মহাপ্রভু নিত্যানন্দ প্রভাব কৃপা জানিবে কুঞ্জন মহাপ্রভু আনি করায় পুলিন ভজন
Who can understand the influence and mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu? He is so powerful that he induced Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come eat chipped rice on the bank of the Ganges.
Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he had so much power that he could bring Lord Chaitanya.
So Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he had so much power that he could bring Lord Chaitanya.
And this pastime are holding his son in various places.
So this pastime we are holding in ISKCON in various places.
We want to assist Raghunath Das Goswami
So we want to assist Raghunath Das Goswami
in his offering to Lord Chaitanya.
in his
Lord Nityananda.
in his offering to Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antyalila 6.90.
অবিরাম ঠাকুরাদির গোপ ভাবে যমুনা তটে পুলিন ভোজন উদ্দীপন শ্রীরাম আদি গো প্রেমাবিষ্ট হইলা গঙ্গা তীরে যমুনা পুলিন জ্ঞান কইলা
All the confidential devotees who were cowherd boys headed by Sri Ram Das were absorbed in ecstatic love. They thought that the bank of the Ganges to be the bank of Jamuna.
Sri Ramdas is also known as Abhiram Das.
Sri Ram Das is also known as Abhiram Das.
He is one of the cowherd boys of Vrindavan.
And he is one of the cowherd boy from Vrindavan.
And on the request of Lord Nityananda, he joined the pastimes.
On the request of Lord Nityananda, he joined the pastimes.
So he was in special ecstasy.
So he was in special ecstasy. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antyalila 6.91.
পণ্য বিক্রিয়গণের পণ্য বিক্রিয়া অর্থ আগমন বিক্রয় দ্বারা অর্থ লাভ পুনরায় প্রসাদকৃত বিকৃত বস্তু ভোজন মহোৎসব শুনি পসারি নানা গ্রাম হইতে চিরা দধি সন্দেশ কলা আনিল বেচিতে।
When the shopkeepers of many other villages heard about the festival, they arrived there to sell cheap rice, yogurt, sweetmeats, and bananas. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 6.92.
যত দ্রব্য লইয়া আইসে সব মূল্য করিল, তার দ্রব্য মূল্য দিয়া তাহারে খাওয়ায়।
As they came bringing all kinds of food, Raghunath Das purchased it all. He gave them the price for their goods and later fed them the very same food.
So Raghunath Das Goswami
So Raghunath Das Goswami
not only gave these businessmen
he not only gave these businessmen
price for their goods,
price for their goods,
he also gave them Mahaprasad.
he also gave them Mahaprasadam. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 6.93.
আগন্তকগণের সকলের ভোজন কৌতক দেখিতে আইলা যত যত জন, সেই চিরা দধি কলা করিল ভক্ষণ।
Anyone who came to see how these funny things were going on was also fed cheap rice, yogurt, and bananas.
People, if they just came
People, if they just came
out of curiosity to see what's going on,
out of curiosity to see what's going on,
by the mercy of Lord Nityananda, Raghunath Das also gave them prasadam.
by the mercy of Lord Nityananda, Raghunath Das also gave them prasadam.
And this way, so many people took prasad in the presence of Nitai Gaur.
In this way, so many people took prasad in the presence of Nitai Gaur.
Haribo!
Haribo! Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 6.94.
আচমনান্তে নিতাই রঘুনাথকে ভোক্তা অবশেষ প্রদান, ভোজন করি নিত্যানন্দ আচমন কইলা, চারি কুণ্ডির অবশেষ রঘুনাথে দিলা।
After Lord Nityananda Prabhu finished eating, he washed his hands and mouth and gave Raghunath Das the food remaining in the 4 pots.
And this is special mercy.
This is special mercy.
This remnants of prasad of Lord Nityananda's Mahaprasad.
This is the remnants of prasad, our Lord Nityananda's Mahaprasad.
Who like that?
Who likes that? Who like that?
So,
Sri-
Raghunath Das Goswami, he got all this mercy.
So Raghunath Das Goswami, he got all this mercy. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 6.95.
ভক্তগণ মধ্যে প্রসাদ বন্টন, আর 3 কুণ্ডিয়া অবশেষ ছিল, গ্রাসে গ্রাসে করি বিপ্র ভক্তে দিল।
There was food remaining in the 3 other big pots of Lord Nityananda, and a Brahmana distributed it to all the devotees, giving a morsel to each.
So, the devotees present got the special remnants of Lord Nityananda.
So the devotees who were present got the special remnants from Lord Nityananda.
Everyone could easily get Krishna Prema.
Everyone could easily get Krishna Prema. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya-lila 6.96.
চন্দন তাম্বুল দ্বারা প্রভুর সেবা পুষ্পমালা বিপ্র আনি প্রভু গলে দিল চন্দন আনিয়া প্রভুর সর্বাঙ্গে লেপিল
Then a Brahmana brought a flower garland, placed the garland on Nityananda Prabhu's neck, and smeared sandalwood pulp all over his body.
And then Brahman devotee
So this Brahmin devotee
took the opportunity over some personal seva to Nityananda Prabhu.
took this opportunity to offer some seva to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 6.97.
সেবক সেবক তাম্বুল লইয়া করে সমর্পণ হাসিয়া হাসিয়া প্রভু করে চর্বণ
When a servant brought betel nuts and offered them to Lord Nityananda, the Lord smiled and chewed them.
This was custom in Vrindavan.
So this was the custom in Vrindavan,
Lord Nityananda, he was in that mood.
and Lord Nityananda, he was in that mood. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 6.98.
সকল ভক্তের তদ অবশেষ প্রাপ্তি মালা চন্দন তাম্বুল শেষ যে আছিল শ্রী হস্তে প্রভু সবাকারে বাটি দিলা
With his own hands, Lord Nityananda Prabhu distributed to all the devotees whatever flower garlands, sandalwood pulp, and betel nuts remained.
Lord Nityananda, being in the mood of cowherd boy,
Lord Nityananda, being in the mood of cowherd boy,
he distributed all the remnants.
he distributed all the remnants,
Everyone was like this.
and everyone was very blissful. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.99.
প্রভুর আবেশ প্রাপ্তিতে রঘুনাথের আনন্দ আনন্দিত রঘুনাথ প্রভু শেষ পাইয়া আপনার গণ সহ খাইলা বাটাইয়া
After receiving the remnants of food left by Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das, who was greatly happy, ate some and distributed the rest among his own associates.
Raghunath Das, he also was grateful for the help his associates were doing.
So Raghunath Das, he was also grateful to the help that his associates were doing.
They gave all them Lord Nityananda's remnants.
So he gave all of them some of Lord Nityananda's remnants. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 6.100.
এই জন্যই চিরাদধি মহোৎসব সংজ্ঞা এই তো কহিল নিত্যানন্দের বিহার চিরাদধি মহোৎসব নামে খ্যাতি যার
Thus I have described the pastimes of Lord Nityananda Prabhu in relation to the celebrated festival of chipped rice and yogurt.
His son, Atlanta, USA,
ISKCON Atlanta, USA,
Prabhupada gave the name New Panihati Dham.
Srila Prabhupada gave the name New Panihati Dham.
They didn't know what happened in Panihati.
They didn't know what happened in
So
Panihati.
I established the Panihati festival on Chirodoi there.
So I established the Panihati festival of Chirodoi there.
Made 18 varieties, 18 flavors,
So we made 18 varieties, 18 flavors.
6 sweet yogurt,
6 sweet yogurt,
6 condensed milk,
6 condensed milk,
6 salad.
and 6 salad. Hari Bol.
So this in the eastern USA, all over Canada, from various parts
So this is
of
in
the
East.
USA, they come to celebrate this Joy Festival.
So from this in Eastern USA, all over from USA, Canada, devotees come to celebrate this festival. Thus ends the chapter entitled Lord Nityananda induces Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come eat chip rice. Under the section, the meeting of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Raghunath Das Goswami.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. And don't forget to like and share our channel.